Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to my Let's Play on Ni No Kuni to Revenant Kingdom. I'm here inside of my throne room, because I'm the king. Did I mention that I'm the king of Evermore? Basically the king of my little village. It's gonna be a big kingdom. So every time you load up the game, there's like on the main menu, there's a picture of like Evan, like in front of a huge city, and like loads of crowds cheering. And I'm like, I want to be that king, not the king that's going around like collecting 5 loaves of bread for random people in the town. I want to be the big ruler. But it's not happening yet. But the big goal, it looks like he's got a penguin. If you go back here, especially back here, it looks like he's got a little penguin on his belly. I never noticed that he had a pelly penguin. How rude of me. Anyway, yeah, so I need to speak to Niall because I need to get some wood in order to build a boat. It needs to be a mighty vessel that's going to be able to travel across the entire world. So apparently there's some special type of wood that we need to be able to get, and Niall seemed to be the best person to be able to speak to. Hard-wearing timber, eh? Hey, I have an idea where you might be able to get that. Reckon you could do a lot worse than an ironbarrow tree or 10. They grow over in hardwood over there. Well, that's what we're waiting for. Let's go and get some. Aye, and you could, laddie. That you could. But you'll not be wanting to go strolling up there unprepared, believe me. Listen. We blocked the path off a while back. There's a problem, see? A dirty great beastie with a fuse so short you'd swear he didn't even have one. And there's no other way of getting to these ironbarrow trees than going through this thing? That's about the size of it, eh? Oh, you'll be needing this. You obtained a bottle of fawn away spray. That's a wee magical concoction I like to cool fawn away. Anything spiky you need getting rid of, this is your stuff. And we piled the path with wee puff burrs. You want to spray a puff or two and try to clear the way. A chemical that specifically targets spiky objects? That seems, unlikely. Thank you so much, now. Come on, Roland. We'll set off for the forest right away. Okie dokies. Looks like we have ourselves another beastie for us to deal with. Let's go and gather up any coffers that we have. I just need more, not coffers, sorry. I need to get King Gilders from the coffers. I need more money. I just need more money because there's so much stuff that I can research at the moment. Now that I'm able to upgrade everything, but I just don't have enough money. I really want more money, so I am going to go and like just leave the game running for a little bit just to build up my supply, and then I can go and start doing a bunch of research. But I have been leveling up and changing around some more of my spells. I've been strengthening my armor. I've also equipped all of the best weapons that I have, and I can start upgrading them. So all of those things, don't think that I'm not doing them. I'm just not doing them in video because basically, it's just a whole load of me looking through menus. Like, it's worth it. It's worth doing because you get really good stuff. But it's literally me scrolling through menus going like, is this better? Is that better? Is this better? And it might not be the most entertaining way for you to enjoy my Ni No Kuni videos. But just don't think that I'm not doing them. Anyway, it looks like these are the spiky objects that we need to use the fawn away stuff in order to be able to get through. These must be the puff burrs Niall was talking about. Yeah, they look pretty spiky to me. I think he must be right. He said that a puff or two, didn't he? Well, let's give it a go. You spray the bottle of fawn away spray all over the puff burrs. Oh, I thought they were going to like shrink away. Just poof. Are they just going to be gone? Golly, they disappeared just like that. Wow, they really did. That's some pretty niche product there. Yeah. A spray very specifically for getting rid of spiky things. What would happen if you sprayed it at a hedgehog? I wouldn't like to think. It's a bit of a saddening thought if it gets rid of anything that's spiky. Hedgehogs, beware. Right there, let's go and keep gearing up all of these things. It's exciting because this is uncharted territory. We have, of course, been into the forest before and spent a decent amount of time here, but we've never been this deep. And oh no, is this? Oh, I thought we were going to drop down. Then I thought that was going to be the point of no return. You got to be careful when you go to the end of one of these points because everyone like then runs up behind you and you end up getting kind of trapped in by the rest of your party and all of the higgledies that pop up. Okay, so is this new? Is this new? Yeah, this is new. So we now need to go. I'm looking at the mini. Oh no, I don't need to go this way. I need to go this way. And then to the right seems to be where we are supposed to head to. And when there's a whole bunch of enemies in the area, it's a good sign. This is my new attack, by the way. I've not checked it out. Whoa, that seemed to do. Oh, no, it did loads of damage. That was a level 29 mushroom. That's like the same level as me, and I basically destroyed it with one magic attack. That is unbelievable. I hadn't upgraded my spells in so long, basically because all of the items that I needed to upgrade my spells, I kept giving them all to my Higgledies rather than using them for my spells. Basically because I care about my Higgledies more than I do me. But we need to use the quicken growth spell in order to be able to jump our way up here. All of this stuff that we've been getting, which just makes things much more easy for me to get my way around the world. Like people without all of this stuff, all of these spells and sprays and stuff, how would they be able to make their way anyway around here? But it looks like we're continuing to wiggle around this kind of almost a roller coaster-like tree to be ordered to get around the place. But I believe, let's check the map. Yeah, looks like we're heading straight on the path now. So it might be worth going and doing a little bit more exploring around the rest of the area just to find any other secrets that I might have missed. But I mean, you generally just kind of find a chest. And the stuff that you get in the chest is okay, but then you always just end up finding something better soon enough, or being able to like forge your own weapons and armor that are going to end up better. So I never really care going like too much like overly out of my way to be able to deal with any of that stuff. These guys are a pain to deal with. Let me go and try and use that special magic attack. So it's good. So it does more damage than the one that I was using on that level before, but it also does like damage to like a bunch of the enemies in the area. So it's good to choose like about which spells are going to be good against like which enemies anyway. But also if there's like a group of enemies, it's good to do one that's going to hurt all of them. Or if there's like one boss, you kind of just, might as well do one that's just going to focus down on them. And this one seems to work well against just a single enemy, but also kind of any other enemies that are kind of just, unfortunately hanging out around the area. There's a good chance you're going to go and end up taking all of them out as well. So I did do a little bit of leveling up in between this episode and the last episode, and it seems to be working because I am absolutely destroying these enemies. And this is like the brand new area that I'm supposed to go to now. So it's not like, I'm not supposed to be in this area yet, or I'm over leveled. It's, well, I guess it is because I'm over leveled. That's literally what I'm saying. It's the fact that I'm over leveled. Anyway, let me just go and cut ahead until we've arrived at wherever this beast is. Oh, actually, wait a minute. We may not need to. I think oh no, we haven't arrived there yet. I need to continue making my way up here. So yeah, let me do what I just said. Okay, I literally just like jumped up those things, and there was like a trapdoor and stuff down there and a save point. So I did all of that, but it looks like, is this the wood? Because it doesn't even look like, it looks like metal, doesn't it? It doesn't even look like wood. But yeah, this is where the monster that has been taking control of it is. And yeah, I'm assuming this might not be quite as easy as some of the monsters that we took up on our way up here. Crikey, these are the biggest trees I've ever seen in my life.
Aye, they're mighty sturdy too by the looks of them.
Oh, these'll make a boat and I'll take a proper battering, eh man, tidy. And we didn't come across the monster now mentioned after all. Lucky us. No, Evan, don't be, come on, way to jinx the situation. That's like walking like across a room full of banana skins and saying, "God, lucky no one slipped down. We're gonna be fine." You know what's gonna happen next now. I wouldn't celebrate too soon. It could be out there, anywhere. And right on cue, I think we have our beast. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's like a Yeti. I didn't expect it. Is it what it is? It's really chubby. It's really chubby. Is it like a unicorn Yeti? It's a Zagg, doughty defender of the toughest of timbers. Oh, I just want to cuddle. It looks so cuddly. Doesn't it look so cuddly? Right, let's go straight with my brand new attack. I got some other new attacks, by the way. I haven't shown you any of them. Let me find a good situation to use them. But while it's on the floor, let me just kind of wail on it and do as much damage as I can. Oh, there's just a single Higgledy down there. Oh, what's going on? What's he plotting over there? Oh no, what is he plotting over there? Okay, he's moving all over the place. Oh, is he gonna land on my head? Oh, no, he's just jumping. Okay, I can't even see him anymore. Okay, oh, there he is. Oh, don't land on my head. I wait for him to land on my head. I don't want him to land on my head. Oh, he's shouting. He's not happy. I can't lock onto him right now. And oh, wow, he hurt me. Right, let me just go on with my super special attack because that does do loads of damage. And then we have I don't know if I need to build up the power for it, but I think I got a new fire spell as well. I don't have enough magic to do it yet. Maybe this isn't the best time to be showing off all of my new toys. Maybe we should wait until there's a bit of a safer battle. Oh, this is gonna make me super powerful. Oh, I shouldn't have picked it up yet. I didn't mean to. It kind of scooped to me. So this makes me like really, really strong for a while. But I can't even like attack it. Okay, is it gonna jump down? I think it's gonna jump down now. So I might be able to get a bit of time attacking it with this. But that was like a big waste. Oh no, come on, just go to him. Go to him, Evan. Go to him. Let's just get a little bit of some of this bonus damage. What was that, like 3 hits I was able to get on him before it went? I didn't mean to pick, honestly. I know it looked like I just ran straight to it and picked it up, but I honestly did not mean to pick it up. And whoa, okay, he's making lightning go on the floor and all sorts. And okay, he's jumping over there. Let me try this new fire spell. So it's this one. I haven't tried it out yet. Ooh! That one looks like it actually would be really good against bosses. This one's kind of jumping around a bit too much. But when they're like staying in place, then that looks like it might be a really, really useful one to go and use against them. I got my Higgledies and stuff doing all sorts. I've got Zagg pretty weak, actually. Zagg has been hurt quite a lot. I realized I didn't have any food. I probably should have had some food. I might actually just go and grab some now. Let's just do bread. I think that just puts up our defense, which is going to be really useful. So let's just go and give a bunch of bread, and you can have a sardine sandwich, Roland. Did he just is he just holding it in his pocket, or did he just like eat it really quick? Like, I'm not entirely sure what's happening when when we're doing these things, but there we go. We can go and get the old cannon going and doing some damage again. I'm just going to keep like running and rolling around because I have no idea where he's. Oh, okay, I think he's about to do the big attack. Let's just move. Oh, it still got me. How am I supposed to avoid that attack? Can I avoid that attack? I have no idea if there's anything that I can do about that attack there. I have noticed that my Higgledies are ready to do some healing down here. And oh no, I missed them. I should be okay though, because it's really, really weak right now. So I might just be able to kind of finish it off by myself. Let's try and do... Oh, no. Oh, that wasn't a ranged attack. I wanted to do a ranged attack, but I didn't have any magic for it. Let's just go and do these. And woo! That was way, way too close. Look at its health now, though. Look at its health. One more tickle. One little tickle. And it is down. And we were all leveled up as well. And... got a windy cloud burster.
That's the blighter bag.
Now we can finally get our hands on that wood. We better head over to Capstan and tell Ketch and the others that we're ready for them to get started. Whew. Okay, it's a little bit intense. And oh, new things in the old Leaf book. Oh, what's going on with Pugnacious or whatever his name was? I always get his name wrong. Ever since the truth was revealed about his trial, Master Pugnacious, I think it was, has changed. When he announced he would continue in his role as the Grand High Roller, there was an uproar. But now I am glad he is still our ruler. Oh, that's nice. Things are working out. Take a good look. Do you recognize this place? If you do, you should get down here as fast as your legs can carry you, because they're hidden a little something that the first person to find is welcome to keep. Happy hunting. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Where is this place? I mean, that's like right where I am. I can't bother to go and look for that now. That's quite cool. What's this thing? This is quite cool, all of this stuff, isn't it? I really should read it more, but then, I don't know, I'm just really lazy, so I don't bother. Right then, let's... what we should do is go back to, the shipmakers and let them know that they'll be able to gather up the wood. I don't know if we're expecting them to go and cut it all down. I don't know even what tool would be strong enough to cut it down, but hopefully this is going to end up being strong enough for them to make the boat that we need. What's that you say? You've bagged a load of quality timber to Forest of Now? Gaw, you're a one you are, lad. There's only right good wood comes from over that way. I can't wait to have a go on it. Don't worry about fetching it and that. All part to service. Ha ha. Hey. Right, you bunch of bone idle beggars. Let's get a move on, shall we? We've a log or two to be shifting. Oh, they're so enthusiastic about cutting down a tree to make us a boat.
And just like that, Evan had found himself the finest boat builders in all the land, and some timber worthy of their expert attention. Eager to get to work after their recent ordeal, the men of Capstan set about putting together a ship fit for a king. And before long, a magnificent vessel that no wave could hope to topple was all but ready to set sail.
Doesn't look very big. We said we wanted a big one, and in that picture it didn't look like a very big boat. That's pretty good actually, and that looks pretty tough, I gotta say. It's a little bit ugly. I don't know what the front is about, but we got ourselves a boat. I wonder what we're gonna call it.
Blimey!
Wow, it's amazing! I love it! Good. This means we'll be able to set sail for Hydropolis soon.
All right.
Your Majesty, me and the lads were wondering, you'd not be bothered if we decided we wanted to go on to live with you over in Evermore, would ye?
Oh yes, I need more people. Really?
Hey, building this beauty's put a lot of craft right back in us. We have a few more like this in us if you give us the means to make them. And besides, you don't know the first thing about boats. You'd only go letting this and run a wreck of ruin and without us to look after her.
I suppose you're right. If you'd really like to join us, we'd be ever so happy to have you.
That's lucky, because I don't think it'll be one welcoming us back now with up and jump ship.
Yeah, there's going to be like no one to make boats anymore. Is it just Ketch or is it all of them?
She's all set to sail. Well, nearly. We've got to take her for a test run and make a few final tweaks yet.
Flippin' heck.
What, so we can't go off on our voyage right away then?
Sorry, Lash. She'll need a final bit of Bob doing before she's ready for the off. Seems we have some time on our hands. Best put our affairs in order while we've got the chance, eh?
Yes, let's head back to Evermore and we'll plan our next move.
All right.
All right. All right then. I'm Evan. Let's go back to Evermore. All right, he said it weird. Didn't he say it weird? That wasn't just me. So what's the plan for Hydropolis? Do they have nice food? It's a nation built on the ocean where merfolk and humans live side by side, and it's ruled by a queen named Neria. As for food, I believe the fish is very good this time of year. Well, isn't that a bit bad? Isn't that a bit bad if there's like merfolk, like they're mermaids and they're eating fish? Is that a bit wrong? Is that wrong? I don't know. Maybe it's a bit wrong. You know everything, don't you? It's just how I read, that's all. I'm really looking forward to adding another nation to our union, and I shall be interested to see how other kingdoms are ruled too. I have so much to learn. That's what I like to hear.
Your Majesty, she's all fitted out and ready to set sail. We have launched her out over by the coast nearby. All you need to do is climb aboard and get going.
Yes!
That's wonderful news, Ketch. Thank you so much. All right, everyone, it's time to make the voyage to Hydropolis. I guess all we needed to do was have ourselves a little conversation, and then and then the boat was ready, and there it is, sitting in the water, ready for us to set sail. Oh, this is handy. Look, Evermore's right there, and then the boat is right down here. So I do want to kind of get things more in order over in Evermore before we go and head off, because there's a bunch more of the skirmishes for me to do, and I'm sure there's a bunch more kind of leveling up for me to do, just to prepare myself, because things are really going to kind of start setting, kind of stepping up in difficulty, and I think just interestingness as we're, going to be properly exploring the world, kind of not just the little area that's around where we are here. So, I was able to build up a whole bunch of money from doing that. Looks like there's citizens that I can level up. There's going to be more research that I'm going to be able to do. And I have some new people. Well, I only got one guy. I only got him. I thought he was saying about the whole crew joining him. It looks like I only have Ketch. But he does look like he's going to be really good, and he is counted as a veteran as well, and they're always handy to have. So yeah, I will put him to work doing something useful inside of Evermore. So yeah, that's going to be my plan for what I'm going to be doing kind of in between this episode and the next episode, and then we will begin the next episode with our brand new voyage on our brand new boat, and I am very much so looking forward to it. If you're looking forward to it too and want to watch it, there will be a link at the top of the description that will take you straight to the next episode once I've uploaded it. So yeah, keep an eye out for that in case it's not up already. But for now, I'm going to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!